Let go of your thoughts, and let tonight's tale bring you peace. Nymphaea and Euphorbia's magical journey. This story is about Nymphaea and her talking frog friend, Euphorbia, who embark on a magical journey through the mystical realm, brought to life by their pure imagination. In a small, quaint village nestled beside a crystal-clear lake, lived a young girl named Nymphaea. Nymphaea was imaginative and curious, traits that filled her days with wonder. One summer afternoon, while watching the shimmering water, she heard a soft croak behind her. It was Euphorbia, a talking frog with a bright green hue and golden eyes that sparkled like stars. Euphorbia told Nymphaea about the secret portal at the edge of the lake, which led to a mystical realm of dreams. Intrigued and excited, Nymphaea followed Euphorbia to the portal. Upon entering, they arrived in a land where the sky was painted in endless shades of twilight, and floating islands housed all manners of fantastical creatures. They encountered friendly unicorns, singing flowers, and majestic griffins. They embarked on a quest to find the rainbow gem, which was said to bestow extraordinary powers. Along the way, they helped a lost pixie find her family and listened to ancient trees whisper tales of old. As they climbed the tallest peak, the rainbow gem radiated an aura that made the whole world round and vibrant. Euphorbia explained that only a heart-pure imagination could uncover the gem's true power. Nymphaea's heart swelled with joy as the gem granted her the ability to share her wondrous dreams with others. With Euphorbia by her side, they returned to their village, carrying memories of their magical adventure. From that day on, Nymphaea's stories inspired young and old alike, and the bond between her and Euphorbia grew ever stronger. They knew that as long as they believed in the magic of imagination, their adventures would never end. Now, let's move softly into our next tale. Bellflower and Pea's Reflection. This story is about a young woman named Bellflower and a dwarf named Pea who learned the true value of reflection and inner beauty. Once upon a time, in a small charming village surrounded by lush green fields and crystal clear streams, there lived a gentle-hearted young woman named Bellflower. She was known for her kindness and beauty. Her long dark hair always tied back with a bright blue ribbon, and her eyes sparkling like stars. In the same village resided a little dwarf named Pea. He had a thick, curly beard and a smile that could light up the gloomiest of days. He was known for his craftsmanship, creating beautiful wooden toys that brought joy to every child in the village. One warm autumn day, Bellflower and Pea met by the stream at the edge of the village. They often spent time together, sharing stories and dreams. As they sat on a wooden bench under the golden autumn leaves, Pea looked at his reflection in the stream and sighed. Bellflower noticed and asked, "Why do you look so sad?" Pea hesitated before speaking. "I see myself in the water, and I feel small and insignificant," he confessed. Bellflower gently touched his shoulder. "Look at the reflection, Pea, not as it appears, but as it truly is," she said softly. "Your reflection shows a heart full of love and hands that create happiness." Pea glanced at the water again, and this time, he saw beyond the surface. He saw the joy he brought to others with his toys, the laughter of the children, and the gratitude in the eyes of their parents. He realized that his worth was not in his size, but in the warmth and kindness he shared. "Thank you, Bellflower," he said, smiling. Bellflower smiled back. "We all have moments when we feel small, but that duty is when we need to look deeper within ourselves," she said. From that day on, Bellflower and Pea continued to meet by the stream, cherishing their friendship and the reflection that reminded them of their true selves. They learned that true beauty and strength come from within, and they carried that lesson in their hearts forever. Okay, now let's wander into a new tale. In Violet Kitchen of Compromise. This story is about Orchid, a human, and Violet, a star child, who learn the value of compromise through their friendship, merging the best of both their worlds. Once upon a time in a mystical land, where humans and celestial beings coexisted, there lived a kind-hearted human named Orchid. Orchid had hair as black as the night, and eyes that sparkled like stars. One day, she encountered a starship named Violet, whose skin glowed like moonlight, and whose laughter sounded like the tinkling of bells. Violet had accidentally stumbled upon the human realm, entranced by the vibrant colors and scents of the flowers. Orchid found Violet, gazing at a field of lilies with wonder and awe. "Hello," Orchid said gently, breaking Violet's reverie. "What brings you here, Starship?" Violet turned, her eyes wide with surprise. "I come from a place where everything is sober and quiet. I was curious about the colors and the life here." Orchid smiled and extended her hand. "Would you like to explore our world together?" As they journeyed through meadows and forests, they discovered a shared love for the beauty of nature. However, they soon realized their worlds were very different. Orchid loved the vibrant, noisy human festivals, while Violet cherished the serene and silent nights of the celestial realm. One evening, Orchid invited Violet to a bustling harvest festival. The music was loud, and the laughter was even louder. At first, Violet felt overwhelmed, her senses bombarded by the lights and sounds. Seeing her discomfort, Orchid gently guided Violet to a quieter spot under an old oak tree. "It's okay," Orchid said. "I didn't consider how different this might be for you. And we find a compromise." Violet's eyes softened. "Yes, let's find a way to bring both our worlds together." They decided to spend time both in the lively human festivities and in the calming celestial nights. Hark taught Violet to dance under the stars, with fireflies illuminating their steps, while Violet showed Orchid how to enjoy the silent beauty of a night sky lit by constellations. By finding a balance, they both learned the value of compromise and their friendship deepened. In the end, they created a special celebration, combining the best elements of both realms. The festival was full of colorful lanterns and serene stargazing moments, showing that harmony could be achieved through understanding and compromise. And so on a field that bordered both their worlds, Orchid and Violet celebrated their unique friendship under a sky that held both stars and lanterns, knowing that they had created something truly beautiful together. Okay, now let's wander into a new tale. From Rose and William, A Tale of Growth. This story is about a young girl named Primrose and a gentle beast named William, who form a deep bond and learn about growth and transformation through their shared experiences. Once upon a time, in a serene valley circled by ancient mountains, there lived a young girl named Primrose. She had large, curious eyes and a heart brimming with kindness. Yet far from Primrose's village, nestled deep in the enchanted forest, there lived a gentle beast named William. William was a towering creature, with fur as soft as velvet and eyes that twinkled like stars in the midnight sky. Despite his imposing appearance, William had a gentle soul and a love for nature that matched Primrose's own. Primrose discovered William while exploring the forest one sunny afternoon. At first, she was frightened by his size and appearance, but soon realized he meant no harm. Over time, they formed an unbreakable bond. They would spend hours talking about their dreams and wishes, sharing stories of old and of the world beyond the mountains. Primrose was fascinated by William's wisdom. He taught her the secrets of the forest, how the trees communicate through their roots, and the songs of the birds carried by the wind. In return, Primrose shared her human experiences with him, painting vivid pictures of village life and human emotions. It was through these interactions that they began to grow in ways they had never imagined. One autumn day, Primrose found William sitting forlornly by the river. His eyes, usually so bright, were dimmed with sadness. He confessed that the radiant leaves falling signaled a season of change for him, a change he wasn't ready to face. Primrose, with her unwavering optimism, sat beside him and took his paw in her tiny hands. She spoke of growth and transformation, how every autumn leaf must fall to make way for new life in the spring. Her words wrapped around him like a warm blanket, bringing comfort to his troubled heart. As the days passed, William began to see the beauty in change. With Primrose by his side, he faced his fears and learned to embrace the shifting seasons. In turn, he helped Primrose understand her own journey. The years rolled by in this tranquil valley. Primrose grew into a wise and loving woman, and William became a beacon of strength and gentleness to all who knew him. Their friendship flourished, rooted deeply in their shared experiences of growth and understanding. One evening, as they watched the sunset paint the sky with colors of gold and crimson, Primrose whispered to William, "Too late, it come so far, haven't we?" William nodded, his heart swelling with pride. They had indeed come far, each step of their journey marked by growth, love, and an unwavering bond that time would never diminish. Good night, may your dreams bring you peace.